Hey everyone! Welcome back! I am back today with more Attack on Titan, you guys. I am very excited to see what happens next. If you're joining me early today, you know what it means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending you up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So I was pretty much in shock last episode of Attack on Titan. So we had a lot going on. I mean, you know what my big takeaway was if you've seen my reaction, which I hope you have. But you know, we had a lot going on, like Armin dealing with taking a life, you know, and just kind of the whole group dealing with the very different circumstances where we've ended up versus like kind of what they signed up for. They signed up to protect humanity from Titans. And now that we know what we know, we're just, no matter how you slice it, we're fighting humanity. The Titans are humans, or were once humans, but even further than that, you know, the driving force behind this world and the, you know, arguably why, like, I don't know exactly why, but I think it's pretty clear, like, someone's pulling the strings in terms of, like, how and why the Titans are going after humanity. You know, that's other humans. You know, that's not... So we're dealing with a lot of this very heavy story material in terms of, like, our kids, because they really are just kids, like, dealing with, you know, the weight of really being soldiers and taking lives and... you know, who are the good guys and the bad guys anymore? Because we had like a pretty intense torture scene where like it was Levi and Hanji like, you know, straight up like torturing a guy. And Armin put it really well when he said, you know, at the end of the day, it's really hard to say who's right or wrong because we really just have different beliefs on what's right and what's wrong for the world. And that's why we're fighting. So... You know, it was just very interesting. I think it's a real shift in tones this season. Even like the opening theme, like a lot of you have been kind of talking me back and forth about the opening theme, and it's a great demonstration of the shift in tone because someone worded it so well when they were like, it's not an anthem, it's not a big loud, you know, theme, it's not about war, it's not about fighting, it's about this loss of innocence, you know, these flashbacks to our crew as kids and those days that we're never getting back. We've got, you know, we've really crossed the line now. We know too much, and it's really sad, but it's very interesting, and it just it really is a nice twist to have that kind of story as opposed to just like we're going off to fight the big monsters, you know, like we started off with fighting the big monsters and we've come a long way. So anyway, so I'll move on to some of the other big points of the episode, which would be we found out about Historia's dad and how like Historia's family were the true monarchy, and I don't know what happened there. It kind of looked like there was a Lord Reiss working with the monarchy, so like you would think if they were overthrown, like why would they still be working with the new monarchy? So I don't know what the situation is there, but like she is the true heir to everything. And something happened and now the Reiss family is no longer in that position. So I'm curious to hear that story. A lot of you know that my big takeaway from the episode was a line uttered towards the end where Kenny is explaining how he raised Levi, which is interesting enough. And then he's like, yeah, Levi Ackerman. And I'm like, hold up. Say what now? Like, I just kind of broke down about it. I didn't mean to. I'm just like, after everything I found out about some of the characters on the show, it was just like, oh my God, what is next? Like, what is next? So I really need to hear that story as well. So without further ado, let's find out what's happening. Next episode, Attack on Titan. Let's go.
母はいつも本を読んでいて、家の仕事をしている姿は見たことがありません。
Really?
とても美しい人でした。夜になると誰かが馬車で迎えに来て、 派手に着飾った母を乗せて町に行きました。
Oh.
私にとってはそれがいつもの生活。しかし字の読み私は好奇心から母に抱きついてみることにしました。母がどんな顔をするか興味があったのです。お母さん結果は突き飛ばされただけでしたが、母が私に何かをしたことは初めてだったので、私にはそれが嬉しかった。こいつを殺す勇気が私にあるわ。
Oh, my sweet Lord Jesus.
それ、母は家を出て他の場所で暮らし始めました。そして、5年前のあの日、ウォールマリアが陥落してすぐ。ますな、レイス卿。このような真似はご容赦いただきたい。ウォールマリアが破られたことで不安に襲われましたか？お母さん、違う。私はこの子の母親ではありません。私と何の関係もありません。
Oh, God.
その女もその子もあなたとは関係がないと。
Oh, my God, baby girl.
仕方ない。この二人は私と何の関係もない。やはりそうでしたか。何を。お前は存在しなかった。
Holy
屋敷
cow.
に勤めていたこともない。
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, poor Historia.
君の名はクリスタレンズだ。
That's how it happened. What the? That's so messed up.
王家の血を引くものだが、私たちレイス家こそが本当の王家。
Right. What's that story?
人類を救うことのできる唯一の存在なんだよ。さあ、行こう、ヒストリア。すべてが始まった場所へ。
To the place it all began? Where all the Titan stuff began? Oh. Yeah, now that he knows how he really feels.
何も話していない。っていうか何の質問もしてないんだ。ラルフはナイフで脅され、私の作った。
Oh no! That's playing dirty, you guys. It really is. That is truly playing dirty. Oh, shoot! He gave up the info for nothing because he felt. Oh, wow. You guys, that's pretty. That's some low shady stuff, huh? It's some low shady stuff. Haji!
そこでクソするだけの余生に生きがいでも見出してろ。じゃあな。中盤で何も人なんか食べたくなかっただろうし。そこから推測するに、ユミルは壁の
Okay, that's yeah.
ベルトルトやら巨人がその能力を持つ人間を食べると人間に戻り、さらに相手の能力を手に入れるんだ。
What?
の戦いでライナーは叫びの力を他の巨人に移そうとしたんじゃないか。だとすれば、エレンは
A vessel
可能な存在なんだ。
replaced?
もし王政が巨人を持っていれば、エレンは
And then they can take his power. Oh my lord. Oh my god. So they can take powers when they... What in the world?
本当にやるのか。はい。我々はウォールマリア奪還のため、王政を打倒する。
So, kind of a lofty plan there.
今回の計画において武力を行使するつもりはありません。
Okay.
人を殺すこともあってはなりません。
Oh!
おお、お聞かせ願おうか。違っていれば、我々は皆
Oh. He's got... Smith's got like 9 lives here, but I think he's about to use them up. Oh! Origin story, yo! Let's read that. Intelligent Titans with power to transform. So in other words, the ones like Eren and Annie and all them. Because I was thinking of going back and watching that scene again anyway. I'm like, that was a lot of info super fast. An intelligent Titan, okay, so that's what we're calling, what I've been calling human Titans, is conceived when a pure Titan lacking intelligence consumes some other intelligent Titan. So how did they get the first intelligent Titan? By consuming an intelligent Titan, it gains consciousness as well as the consumed Titan's powers. It gains... Oh. Okay. So, an Eren, Reiner, Berthold, Annie Titan is made when one of the kind of like bull Titans eats the Eren, Reiner, Berthold, Annie Titan. Then they become intelligent, like self-aware and have reason and everything, as well as any powers that that one had, like maybe like hardening, like being a coordinate, what have you. Okay. Oh, they're... Okay, so what is that story? How did they get overthrown? He didn't know? Okay. Wow. This is getting very Game of Thrones-ish. Really? Oh, dang. She got a promotion. Oh, please don't die. I like him so much. Oh. And they're doing this with a big crowd around, I notice. Humanity Charter, what's... Well, that kind of sounds like what the government's been doing this whole time. Right. Kind of redeemed himself, I guess. Yeah, likely story that he had him killed. I mean, we all know that's not true, but seriously, all I have to do is see his eyes. Whoa, yes! He looks like the Beast Titan. The guy who was with the Beast Titan, the not yet guy. What was the question? Mm-hmm. I really would love to hear it. Oh, no! Oh my god! Oh. Oh, no. Because this runs deep, guys. Oh, don't do that to yourself.
父の仮説を証明することとなったのです。
Wow, no wonder he's so personally dedicated. Oh my god.
落ち着け。奴らは馬車を使ってる。レイス橋梁地まであと1日はかかるはずだ。
Okay.
その間になんとか策を講じるしかない。兵長、足音です。
Oh no.
こっちに向かってきます。
Oh no. No! Oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, guys. I don't even know where to start. All right, let's talk. Historia has had, like, possibly one of the saddest backstories I've ever seen in an anime. And guys, I watched all of Naruto. And I still feel like hers is, like, one of the saddest. So her mother, like, never spoke to her, never touched her, never noticed her, except for, like, a few times when she said she wished she had never had her, and she wished she had killed her and, like, hit her to get her off of her. I don't even know how to describe how messed up that is, and I don't understand why Historia is such a genuinely wonderful girl and person, despite, like she should be a psychopath having that kind of upbringing. But she's so gentle and sweet, you know? Oh my god. Just heartbreaking. So the mom, they didn't come out and say this, but it kind of sounded like the mom was, like, in a certain profession. You know what I mean? Like, she would go out at night dressed up fancy. Maybe not. But that's kind of how it sounded. I might be reading into it wrong. It's possible she just, like, was going to fancy events or something at night. But, so her dad, surprisingly, even though he only met her once, seemed to care about her a lot more than the mom, who, like, lived with her. I don't know what that whole story is. I don't know if she was just, like, a concubine to him or whatever, but, or, like, what their situation was. It was so sad that the dad had to swear her off, though. Even if it was to protect her, like, after all she had already been through, and her mother's last words before she saw her mother get killed. It's so messed up, guys. It's so messed up. Like, I'm still, like, in shock over it. Okay, so I'm not sure when the Reiss family was overthrown. It kind of sounds like they were overthrown 107 years ago when the walls were built and so now we know everyone's memories were wiped. Guys, what have I been saying from the very start? I've been saying from the very start that, like, isn't this convenient that all these people live inside these walls, have no concept of the outside world, and are just very easily ruled over, and all these, like, nice dukes and lords and king and all them, like, have a very good thing going here. So I'm not sure where the Titans fit into that. Just maybe just security to make sure people don't try to go outside the walls. In that case, I mean, maybe, like, what we now know are called intelligent Titans, like Reiner and Bertholdt and Annie, you know, they did talk a few times, like Reiner mentioned a few times about how, like, the people were trapped, you know, like the life inside the walls was like a prison. Did they think what they were doing was, like, liberating people from the government? I don't know. I don't even know. But then it seems like the government was kind of trying to cover all of it up. But they probably would, just so that people didn't find out about the Titans in general. Okay, Smith's dad looked a lot like the Not Yet guy, but I don't know how that would be possible because he's dead and the Not Yet guy is not. Unless it's just another cover-up waiting to be uncovered. I have no idea, but oh, poor Smith. No wonder he's so dedicated. This is like a personal mission for him. Oh God, what else? What else? Okay, so last but not least, very, very, very important info that when a Titan eats another Titan, they get their abilities. When a unintelligent Titan, I guess, eats an intelligent Titan. So then what Hanji was explaining about Ymir, she ate the friend and that turned her back into human. Is that what? I might go back and watch that scene again because that was a ton of info super quick. In fact, you know what? Let's just go do it now. Okay, so I went back and watched that scene and clarified a little bit. So when a Titan, as we know them, like the ones that look all like crazy silly and everything, eats a human, it doesn't make them turn back into a human. But if they eat an intelligent Titan, which I guess we're to assume that the comrade of Reiner and Bertholtz was another, everyone from their village apparently was like an intelligent Titan, then it does make them revert back into being human. And that's what they were saying in the mid-credits scene, was that it makes them, it gives them the ability to be an intelligent Titan, and they get any like powers like Annie's hardening or Eren's coordination, I guess. So, okay. So then, wow, okay. So then that kind of furthers my question, how was the first intelligent Titan created? So there was a lot in that episode, guys. There was a whole lot. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts. It's just like it's a constant mystery and just like unfolding this whole mystery. So I love it. I can't wait to see more. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had as much fun with that episode as I did. It was a blast. Please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it together. Bye for now, guys.